Hello there friends, my name is Valley and you're watching not another sci-fi channel. And this is 6 iconic Marvel weapons. Now, I'll be honest here, this is not an ordered ranking of the most powerful weapons seen in the Marvel universe. This is a subjective list of what I think are some of the most interesting, cool, and outrageous weapons seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I will make a future video where we will try to find the most powerful weapon as well. And with that being said, let's get on with it, shall we? Number 1. Mjølnir. Mjølnir was a powerful enchanted warhammer made by the Dwarves for the Asgardian Royal Family. Because what better use of futuristic technology and metallurgy by a faster than light capable advanced alien race than the making of a fucking hammer. The hammer, on Odin's request, was forged from Uru, a special metal mined from the heart of a dying star, in Nidavellir, a neutron star and one of the 9 realms, which was orbited by a multi-ring megastructure, and also served as homeworld for the dwarves. The first one to wield Mjølnir's power was Odin's eldest daughter Hela, which helped him in his conquest of the 9 realms. But afterwards, because of a misunderstanding at Thanksgiving, where Hela did not understand that her bloodlust and genocidal tendencies were a bit of a stain on the royal family, Odin locked her up in hell, and Mjølnir was taken from her. And then the weapon was passed to her younger brother, Thor, at the ceremony that gave us this epic quote.
Mighty hammer Mjølnir, forged in the heart of a dying star. Its power has no equal. It's a weapon to destroy, or as a tool to build.
Mjølnir was extremely durable, and combined with the various enchantments placed upon it by Odin, it was for all intensive purposes indestructible. Well, then again, maybe not. But it had some interesting, cool and unique capabilities, like weapon summoning. Mjølnir obeyed Thor's summons as though it were alive, and it could travel great distances in a matter of seconds. High-speed flight. Thor was capable of hurling Mjølnir with great force, and by holding onto the leather strap, was capable of flying through the air at tremendous speeds. How fast was not specified, but he was able to remain aloft in the middle of a Class 5 tornado. Density manipulation. Mjølnir's enchantment allowed its worthy wielders to swing it nearly effortlessly, yet in reality, it was as heavy as a mountain to an average person. Its ability to manipulate its weight allowed Mjølnir to fly at high speeds without slowing down when hurled, as well as striking with a massive concussive force, equal to that of at least a small mountain falling on top of you. Energy blast. With Mjølnir, Odin channeled and projected a powerful blast of energy, using it to remove all of Thor's superhuman powers. Resurrection. Mjølnir could heal and return people from the dead, as it was capable of reviving Thor after he was killed by the Destroyer. This power may be restricted to those who are worthy of wielding it. But by far, the coolest thing Mjølnir can do is clothing generation. Mjølnir was able to conjure armor onto its user or change their combat attire into something more casual. Thor took advantage of this ability to change from Asgardian casual wear to his armor, and from his armor to human streetwear, thus eliminating the need to ever go shopping again. And given the fact that the average American spends approximately $1,800 on clothing per year, coupled with the fact that Thor is an Asgardian and lives for thousands of years, his 401k is looking pretty good now, allowing him to save at least a cool $9 million in his lifetime. Number 2. The Chitauri Scepter. The Chitauri Scepter is a magical artifact. The jewel within the gem of the scepter is the Mind Stone, one of the 6 Infinity Stones, and the reason why I put it on this list. It allowed its owner to open rifts through dimensions with the Tesseract as a gate key, fire destructive blue energy blasts, and bend the wills of others. Subjects are placed under control of the scepter by placing the scepter on their chest for a moment, at which time their eyes momentarily turn black. Now, who made it and some of its characteristics are still a mystery to us, but by far the most important attribute of the scepter was giving sentience to both Ultron and Vision. And at the end of the day, the
glow stick of destiny
is powered by an Infinity Stone, making it one of the most powerful weapons in the universe. Number 3. Captain America's Shield. Well, I guess technically it's not a weapon. Having that shield part in his name and all doesn't help my case here. But look at this. And this. And at the end of the day, it's my freaking channel, so I'm including it on this list. This was the second shield used by Captain America. It was a prototype made from the only supply of vibranium that the United States Army had available. Howard Stark presented the shield to Rogers to use as a tool to protect himself from gunfire. It was then integrated into the patriotic motif of Rogers' uniform, adding a white star to the center and making 3 concentric outer circles into red and white stripes. What most people don't know is that the shield is not made entirely from vibranium. It is an alloy that also contains proto-adamantium, steel, and an unknown third component, which could well be something along the line of sugar, spice, and everything nice. It is as much an offensive weapon as a defensive weapon for Captain America. Cap uses it against his enemies mainly by throwing it at them, and can perform mind-blowingly impossible tricks with it. Originally, Dr. Myron McClane was attempting to perfect an indestructible alloy, as strong as the legendary Adamite, which Hercules' golden mace was made from. Dr. McClane was hoping the alloy would provide a distinct advantage in the armor of the American war machines during World War II. The Doctor worked tirelessly using this exotic vibranium metal and an unknown substance. While the Doctor was asleep as a result of his exhaustion, an unknown factor caused the metals he was working on to bond. Thus, we have the mysterious missing element X. The shield has great aerodynamic properties. It is able to slice through the air with minimal wind resistance and rebound off objects with minimal loss of angular momentum. It is resistant to penetration, temperature extremes, the entire electromagnetic spectrum, and radiation. It is basically indestructible. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, friends, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps out. And if you've enjoyed this video, share it with others.